I'm tired of Dame Dash, B.
Yo, shout for season, man. Tell him about the season, man.
I don't like what he doing, B. I seen him. Something popped off today. Well, not today. It might have been yesterday. I saw this. All of my days blur together. Living in multiple time zones, even if I might just be in one. So I saw this, right?
Jay's always had a whack show. He's terrible on stage. That's why I used to do the Dame Dance because he was boring. Like he's just all he gonna do is this all day. Nobody want to see that. They was looking at me. I'm the rock star on the stage. I made it look cool. And it wasn't that I'm not gonna say I don't like attention. Like you get on the stage and have girls screaming and you tell me how you feel. I don't give a fuck. That shit feels good. Pause. But that wasn't me trying to shine the light. He just was boring on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell me when the last time you was like Jay has a great show. When have you ever said that? They're not doing what Travis Scott. If you bring out a lot of guests, that's not a great show. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all right, Beyonce comes out. Okay, great show. No, let me see you do a show without all the theatrics, without all the bullshit, and make people go crazy.
All right. First of all, sir, I'm not discrediting your accomplishments in the game, but you don't rap. You can't rap. I dare you to write a rap today. I bet it would be trash, right? So you don't. I mean, your opinion is your opinion, but your opinion ain't the authority on what a good show is. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, that's not a good, just that, having other people come. What do you say? You got other people bringing a whole bunch of people out. That's not a good show. You don't get to say that. First of all, yes, it is. Second of all, as an MC, right? The role that Jay-Z has played his whole career, and I'm speaking, all of you niggas who got whatever you got against Jay-Z, keep it out of this vlog. Keep it out of my comments. This ain't the time for that. I'm speaking as a professional, right? I'm giving you Jews that it's invisible things that I'm about to tell you, that certain things you might understand, but don't even understand how you understand these things because nobody really put them in words for you. But Jay-Z has always portrayed himself as a boss. That's just to put it clean and simple and not to waste words. He always played the role of a boss. You know what I mean? He came in the game talking about, on Reasonable Doubt, talk about
I'm still spending money from 88.
He was the first rapper, never mind the original Flavor stuff before Rockefeller, right? From Reasonable Doubt on, he came in the game on his baller status. I'm about millions already. I'm not you little niggas, right? You hear how he raps. His tone, his voice, his temperament, and his raps. All of that supports his image. It all adds up to, yeah, that's how a boss move. Like when he was in State Property, like,
Let's handle it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
So what? What the fuck?
Handle it.
I am handling.
I don't know if it made sense to y'all, but it made sense to me. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm the boss of bosses, you don't talk to me. You talk to him, tell him to talk to him, and he talk to me. That all checks out. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. The way Jay-Z raps, I don't want to see Jay-Z on stage performing the way Method Man performs. To somebody with no lyrics, you wouldn't understand that. I mean, respectfully, like you're not the you never wrote the lyrics, you never performed no lyrics, so you don't understand what a gift it is to not have to perform, to be able to go on the stage and do minimal work. The crowd does the worst. That's a high Like I've been to countries where they don't speak English and they sing my lyrics to me. That's a high. It's like, word? Goodness gracious. So I understand what he's saying. You know, you get on, you get, yeah, you like the attention. You get on stage, people, girls screaming for you. Yeah, you gonna. But as inaccurate as I feel his statement is, the inaccuracy of it ain't my problem. The haterism, the hatrality of it all is what is you know what? And it's not even the hatrality of it. It is the clout chasiness of it. Because Dame don't hate Jay. He don't hate Jay.
Message.
You don't want no drama, I'm flaming fast. That nigga jumped up and did the Damon dash.
Now listen, that's called bars. You know nothing about that.
Peace. Back with
Another one
of my installments, hip hop history. In that clip, you just heard Rockness Monsta of Boot Camp Click speaking about Dame Dash's comments in regard to Jay-Z having a boring performance or a trash performance, I think, in his words. But don't quote me because I can't remember exactly what he said. So, I wasn't going to do a video on this. Somebody just sent me a video on this today, actually. And then when I saw Rockness diving into it, pause, I decided let me go ahead and add my 2 cents to it. So, I agree with everything that Rockness said here. And the part that really sticks out the most is just, of course, what he laid out in regard to Jay-Z's stage performance and the persona of him. Not trying to say that Jay is playing a role, but I think that that's just his MO, his personality. Laid back. It's not really animated like a Busta Rhymes, and he's even said that in his raps. So he is not one of those guys. He's not going to bring that to the table. What he's going to bring to the table is true emceeing, you know. He's going to bring those introspective bars to you. He's going to bring those songs that you'll memorize, and he'll just put the mic in the crowd, pause. Like Rockness was talking about. Minimal work. Not running around, which not no knock at anybody who is animated in their show or brings that type of show, because that's a dope show. You know, either way, it's going to be dope because you're going to get a true performance when you're dealing with the greats like Jay or Buster or R.I.P. DMX or, you know, Pun R.I.P., Biggie R.I.P., Mobb Deep R.I.P., R.I.P. Prodigy, you know. So you're gonna get the performance that is going to meet expectations. All right, when you're dealing with the greats, because they're not going to want anybody to be saying that they're not coming to the table with fire. You know, the greats are always going to want to satisfy their crowd, because they don't want bad business to be put in the air about them. All right, so I don't know, man. I totally agree with this. And then the other thing too is the clout chasey stuff, man. It's seeming that a lot of people are doing things for attention. Like what Fab said, you know, the root of all evil is attention. It's no longer money. It's views. It's likes. It's things of that nature. And okay, I know that views and likes do equal dollars in some situations, but not all. There will be people who will videotape themselves committing a criminal act to get views, and that's where it tells you right there it's more than doing it to gain monetarily. It's more of a look at me type of atmosphere nowadays. And this is just my 2 cents added on.
Left some jewels in his skull that he could sell if he chose.
Look, this is just free advice from me to you. You take it or you throw it away. It don't matter.
Like, hype, comment, and subscribe. And as always, peace!